mira mi cholita. People in Itaqua carried that fear of Judy Polito like a weight.
Got the
around their
bike.
necks. You have killed the torch.
Go ahead without
cut
me.
that weight free. It means so much to us.
Get the hell out of there. Hey, keep your guns down. These people see too many as it is. Clear on my side. Get to the next antenna. Clock's ticking. I'll catch up with you.
The rebels will be harder to fight in force if the cartel can't keep track of their positions.
Let's hope more rebels join the party. Go on without me.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? I'm engaging tangos.
Coordinates here. Looks like the location of a coca paste lab in Okoro.
You want to check it out?
Absolutely. The more we...
The cartel's operating a coca paste lab inside a converted fish processing plant in Okoro. Find the lab and shut it down.
We disrupt El Emisario's operations, the more pressure we put on him to come out of hiding.
My mother has never stopped calling me Mando.
I'll pilot. I got a target carrying something coming up on the objective. Get ready. We need to get inside and destroy their mixing vats and ovens. Taking those out will shut the place down for months.
¡Los están dando! ¡Maten esos hijos de la chingada!
Grenade! Watch out! I'm opening fire.
Shitballs.
¡Chingada madre! ¡Ya sonó la alarma!
Frag out. Get some.
Sniper, get
Frag
down!
out. Come mierda, culero.
Fuck you doing killing a civilian? That ain't the mission, shithead. Copter, get down.
Frag out. Site's destroyed.
El Emisario better pull his head out of his ass, and pretty soon he won't have an operation left to run.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Newman, this is Pat Katari. The damage you've done in Okoro has made El Emisario very nervous. He's terrified of what El Yayo will think when he finds out how much production capacity has been lost.
Sounds good so far.
To make up the difference, El Emisario has ordered his men to take over a hospital in Okoro and convert it into a cocaine lab.
Son of a bitch.
We must keep the cartel from taking over the hospital. It's vital to the people of Okoro and to my people as well. I have sent a small force to defend the building, but it's not enough. They won't last long without help.
Understood. Tell your people we're on the way. Got another tango. They got alarms rigged up. There's a weapons case over here. I could use this.
¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Oh fuck, they're heading this way.
Spotting another tango. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. Got another tango. Up in the hospital now. Doesn't look like El Emisario's made his move yet. Let's find the rebel CO and tell him we're here.
Right behind you, boss.
¿Cómo era mi cholita, caray?
¿Qué tal, compas? You've come just in time. My scouts tell me El Emisario's men are on the way.
How's it looking here?
We've sent away as many doctors and patients as we could, plus a few trucks loaded with medicines and vaccines. That way, if the hospital is lost, at least there will be something left for the sick and injured. Ya pues. My daughter was born in this hospital. Now here I am, carajo, defending it from cartel thugs who want to turn it into one of their damn cocaine labs. Is nothing sacred to these people?
Nothing but death, Kumpa. That's why we're here. El Emisario's men could hit the place at any moment. We need to get dug in tight before the shooting starts.
Roger that.
Call Pacatari for some reinforcements.
Be right there.
Fucking hell! Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Ojalá esta noche me toque cama, carajo.
I have a shot. Engage. Chopper, down. Helo's finished. Clear on this side.
All tangos are down. Area's secure.
This is Bowman. Looks like you really stirred the shit in Okoro. Word of your attacks has gotten back to El Sueño, and he's out for blood. El Yayo's trying to cover for his grandson, but he's caught between a rock and a hard place. El Sueño is demanding an explanation from El Emisario, and El Yayo's trying to come up with a solution that keeps his grandson alive.
What's this do for us?
El Yayo's been on the phone with El Emisario for most of the day, and we've been able to triangulate his position. This is our chance. El Emisario's twisting in the wind. We bring him in now, he'll give up everything he knows.
Give us the location. We'll take care of it.
Okoro's a mess, and Sueño is calling for El Emisario's head. Not even El Yayo can protect him now. Track down El Emisario and bring him in. Let's see if he's willing to cut a deal.
Bien, camarada. Congratulations on defending the hospital from El Emisario's men. We couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it, Katari. Just add it to your bill.
There is one more thing. Before El Emisario's men attacked the hospital, one of my people loaded a truck with vaccines and tried to get them to safety. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, he was stopped at the Unidad checkpoint and the truck was confiscated. It's vital we get those vaccines, Yankee. The truck is at the Unidad base now. I know it's asking much of you, but frankly, there is no one else who can do it.
Understood. We'll see what we can do.
Hold up. We got hostile activity. I heard a Sicario over here by the checkpoint. We're good to go.
The drone is up.
¡Levántese del piso! Ahora es tiempo. No quiero ver que nadie se sienta como no puede atrasar su cuello. Si ese es mi destino, saluda a la juventud.
Me vale madre. Ya te dije. Sí.
Okay, all clear. I got one Unidad soldier.
Tell me where.
Close to the
Heads
parking
up.
area.
We've got Unidad patrols in the area. Probably in response to all the shit we've been stirring here in Okoro. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
We copy. Relaying enemy positions now.
I called the rebels for a diversion.
Copy. Help is en route to that position.
They're gonna spot you. Back up. Bad guys are reacting to the black. Unidad and the cartel are going there.
Coming up on the target area now. Get ready. Bowman can't wait to take a run at El Emisario. So watch your fire. We need to take him alive.
Copy that.
Got a call to the rebels for some reinforcements.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
¡Qué vergas! ¿Nos quiere reventar?
Shots fired. Unidad's engaging the cartel.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
Opening fire on these. Get down! God damn it, the cartel
I'll be
sent
damned.
reinforcements. Ladies and gentlemen, El Emisario has left the building. Killed himself rather than face his own grandfather. That's fucked up. I felt like we drove him to it. Come on, man, stop it with that shit. He made a choice.
We need to check the body. See if he's got anything on him. Hey, got a suicide note. Bowman, this is Nomad. We found El Emisario. He's dead.
What happened?
He killed himself. Left a note to El Sueño taking the blame for the loss of the labs in Okoro. Guess the shame of failing his grandfather was just too much to take.
That little shit. We had El Yayo by the nuts, and now this.
Guess he wasn't quite the fuck up we thought he was.
He just didn't break the way we expected him to. It happens sometimes.
You do this sort of thing a lot.
I do whatever it takes to get the job done. Same as you.
Rally on me.
Roger, move it.
Innovation versus experience. Technology versus tradition. Youth versus age. La Gringa versus El Yayo. I had been hoping they would complement each other, but they could not get along. They were too different.
I have been producing cocaine this way for years.
That's exactly the problem.
Our product was so good, the demand was only increasing. We couldn't keep up. I don't care how you do it. Science, tradition, or voodoo. Just make more. Or I'll find someone that can.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, state-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years, a medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
Gracias a Dios, el comandante is dead. He killed so many, including my best friends Javier and Maria.
I'll drive.
Every rebel fighter you see, count on him as your brother.
This has done much to improve the lives of the average man. And more than that, it has given the enterprising the opportunity to make a real go of it, to create a business that can provide for his her family. We Bolivians are a peaceful people. We believe in living in harmony with our land and with each other. But we want the harmony of a free society.
Copy. Firing.
Dad decided to show up and fight. Shit balls.
You're in trouble. Get down.
I'll be right there.
God damn, that was close.
Enemy down.
Good work. I'll ping the rebels with a location. Bowman, we're in Tabacal province. What can you tell us?
Tabacal was once a major coffee producer, but over the last few years, Santa Blanca has forced the coffee growers to become cocoleros instead, growing leaf exclusively for the cartel.
Who's our target?
A cartel boss named Madra Coca. The cocoleros are terrified of her. Take a look at the video I just sent and you'll understand why. She runs Tabacal like her own mini cartel. Production of coca leaf, distribution by truck and train, and enough security to keep the cocoleros in line and the convoy secure. All of it run with ruthless efficiency. I'm in contact with a small group of rebels. They're willing to help us fight the cartel if we can prove our good intentions.
You got any suggestions?
2 things you can do to earn their trust. First, an old cocolero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand up to the cartel. Word is he's giving a speech to the cocoleros at the agricultural cooperative. Make contact with him there and keep him safe.
What else?
Supposedly, the cartel collects their coca in this province from a single farm. Ambush the cartel when they come for the coca. That should send a message to the cocoleros and disrupt Madra Coca's production.
Madre Coca's enforcers arrive every night to collect the coca leaf harvest at a local farm. I want you to set an ambush for these assholes and send a message to Madra Coca that the rules of the game just— A respected cocolero named Chavez is trying to spur the locals to revolt against Madra Coca. We need to keep him alive at all costs. Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, this is frowned upon at coffee shops. Don't ask. Madre Coca grew up as a raspacina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with Mama.
Up in the agricultural cooperative now.
There's Chavez. He's probably about to make his big speech. More like a big middle finger to the cartel. The guy's got balls, I'll give him that.
Let's see if we could talk some sense into him before this gets ugly.
Como va?
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send in her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the agricultural cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocaleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal. A true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it. I've got a call to the rebels for some reinforcements.
Copy. Be right there.
Before the cartel came, we were our own men. Hombres libres. Sembrábamos café and tended our field with pride.
I called for rebels to draw their attention.
What are we now? ¿Qué nos ha hecho esta diabólica mujer? ¿Qué nos ha hecho Madre Coca? I will tell you.
Everyone on the ground, get down!
We got...
Clear over here. Looks like we've riled them up. We got rebels throwing down with the cartel. What's our play? Rattled somebody's cage. Opening fire on these fuckers.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. Call the rebels for a diversion. calling for indirect fire.
Copy that. Shut out.
Bowman, we wrapped it up. Chavez is secure.
Good work. Keep digging for intel on Madre Coca's operations. We need to know where the coca leaves are going and where they're being stored prior to transit.
Roger that. We're on it.
Here comes some more of them. Clear.
Here's your combat vehicle, amigo.
Man, y'all never let me drive anymore. Just 'cause that one time? Engage it. That's one less bad guy.
Madre Coca's enforcers arrive every night to collect the coca leaf harvest at a local farm. I want you to set an ambush for these assholes and send a message to Madre Coca that the rules of the game just changed.
On Rebel radio broadcast unit. Let's activate it and get their message out.
And then dig in for a fight. Those things are like party invitations for SB goons. Taking a shot. Your LT's making a run for it. That was a civilian, jackass. Rebels in Santa Blanca are throwing lead. You want to get some?
Call Pacatari for some reinforcements.
That's a civilian.
Show's over. That ought to get the rebels fired up.